Hey man, remember how in high school we used to like going through different phases? You know how we could relate music with uh, with our feelings and stuff, and how we relate a song with the just period of our lives. And you hear that song now, you just
Yeah.
remember a whole period of your life from that
Yeah,
era.
there was whole genres. There was whole different entities. There was like generations of different types of music coming in.
Yeah.
You had your metal, you had your grunge, you had your hip hop. Back then we were in high school and and there was Metallica. Then there was hip hop.
Right.
A lot of rap and stuff like that. And then the East Coast, West Coast, everybody going around with their subwoofers and shit, and talking about Biggie and then
Yeah, I'm
the
not
whole.
embarrassed about that.
Yeah, I'm not embarrassed about that either. There was that whole thing, with Tupac, and when Tupac died,
Yeah.
it was that whole East Coast, West Coast thing really brought it out. There was a lot of animosity, and then everybody thought that Tupac maybe really isn't dead. He's just living somewhere pretty cool and stuff. So it's kind of weird like that.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting times, man. And that kind of stuff like was Selena, Nirvana. There was a lot of deaths, man. Remember?
Yeah, I
I
know.
remember you were like really into fucking metal, hard rock. Well, you've always been into it, you know. I never really got into it that much as you did, but yeah. I remember when you just really got started into like Pantera, shit like that.
Yeah, dude. Well, back then, it was awesome. It was, a lot of big metal scene. To, uh, you would go to a concert. One of my concerts was like Pantera and Megadeth playing at the same time. I busted onto a bus with my buddy and we smoked out with Dimebag Daryl, dude. Everybody loved
Really?
Pantera, man. Everybody loved that shit. It was like, oh, right on, brother. Yeah. And, just everybody was getting in the mosh pit, beating the shit out of each other and then picking each other up. And saying, yo, man, that was pretty damn awesome. Let me buy you a beer. Yeah.
That was a pretty good impression.
You know what I'm saying? Well, hey, man, I miss Daryl, man. He was awesome. It was really a big time in history, and metal music and stuff started to change our lives, started to make who we were by distinguishing our own characters, ourselves. Through music, it made us who we were. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Or we could relate that certain song or sound with our life at that time, you know? Vice versa. Whatever. But yeah, that was like pretty tough. And then of course all the fucking like relationship stuff that just came after that, you know?
Yeah, it just relationships are really a hard thing to take care of because it's just it's really something that's really you're walking really murky waters there, dangerous waters, because you're young at the same time. There's a lot of games being played back then and stuff. People end up getting burned. Sometimes you end up getting burned, especially in a volcano, and losing arms and stuff. And that's the way a lot of relationships end, and folks. And
And
it really sucks.
yeah, it does really suck, but I mean, what do you end up doing afterwards, you know? You just start becoming this slave to the dark side, I guess. It's really sad how some people just turn out to be assholes after bad experiences.
Yeah, I know. It's just you get a little jaded and you turn to the dark side and you just you start treating people like shit, and it really comes out on you. It really brings that dark side out of you.
Yeah.
And once you're jaded, you become kind of a veteran of the psychic wars. It's just you know what to expect. You know how people are going to think or how they're going to play games with you, and you're tired of that shit. So you're just kind of angry, and you want somebody to actually mellow you out, balance you out. You're looking for that significant other, and it's just like, fuck. I'm tired of dealing with all these stupid fucking bullshitters out there.
Just let it out, man.
I just, I really am disappointed. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people become this way. They
Yeah.
go to the dark side,
Yeah.
and it's just you don't understand the power of having this knowledge. You know, of going through life and having these experiences. You don't know the power of this dark side. It's just having this knowledge and being jaded really, really makes you aware and precognizant on what to expect. You know, you have that clairvoyance after you've gone through this. You know how to spot bullshit.
Plus, you're a big asshole.
Well, it runs with the territory, man. And I'm like, you know, that's just the way it is. Why you calling me an asshole?
Because you are, man.
How
But
am
it's not your fault. You're an asshole. You know that.
You're calling me a fucking asshole.
I am.
I don't think I'm an asshole.
Oh,
Why do
you're
you think I'm an
You're
asshole?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just accept it. You know.
Why do you think I'm an asshole?
Just accept it. You know, it's fine.